Okay, so I wanted to talk about the vacuum that could be possibly left or created by the removal of, let's just call it the crescent moon religion. I don't want to say it out loud. Um, and what is this vacuum? And why would there be one? Well, that particular religion is attractive to people because there is a lot of moral decay. I'm not going to make any judgments here. This is just more an opinion. I'm just trying to be equal weighted here. It seems like a bit of moral decay that's happening in Western society. For instance, OnlyFans. I don't have a problem with it, but there's people who do. Yeah, a lot of divorces, a lot of unhappy people, and who really don't have a very strict, principled way of living. Their morals are kind of loose, and it usually makes people more apt to be unhappy. A guy who was an atheist lived like Christ for about a year, and the thing that he got out of it was he was happier. And the reason was because he had less choices. You could go break that down on whatever that means, whatever way you want to break that down. But there's a lot of people attracted to the Crescent Moon religion because of its strictness. And in times of looseness, people look for strictness. It's just sort of that, the ebb and flow of the world. Wherever there's creation, there must be destruction. It's just things are always flip flopping back and forth because you can't always have one thing. There's always an answer if there's too much of anything. So I'm saying there's a possibility of a lot of moral decay. So people are attracted to this Crescent Moon religion. The thing I wanted to bring up is there's a lot of people who want to remove this Crescent Moon religion from certain areas in Europe and the United States, or at least banning some of the practices that they have inside their religion. And in that removal, it'll create a vacuum. It'll create, again, people wanting more balance inside of their society, at least the moral fabric of their society. So removing these people would create an opportunity for people to come in and create what they want. But for the most part, when I see a lot of Christians that I know and a lot of people who just become, you know, Jewish or Christian, they are by name and sometimes not by practice. Like they're not doing the things that are dictated inside their book. They call themselves that. So they're not helping their society. So when these other people, the Crescent Moon religion people, are removed, what are you going to do about your society? If they are removed, who knows what happens. But what are you going to do about your society to help build it become something more and something greater?